We proceed now. We proceed to question 607, asked by the Reverend Meshoe to the Minister of Police, the Honorable, the Deputy Minister.
Thank you, Chair. Thanks, Honorable Meshoe, for the question. Yes, an increase in police visibility on the ground will contribute positively to a reduction in the crime rate. The objective of the South African Police Service is to prevent, combat, and investigate crime, maintain public order, protect and secure the inhabitants of South Africa and their property, and uphold and enforce the law. However, this cannot be done in isolation of key stakeholders in the fight against crime, particularly at ground level, where an active citizenry supported by effective community policing forums and constructive contributions from all sectors of society will further contribute to the reduction in levels of crime. The prevention of crime is not solely the responsibility of SAPS and government. Cabinet adopted an integrated crime and violent crime prevention strategy in March 2022, which represents a whole of government and whole of society approach to addressing crime and violence. Increased police visibility is a key component of the increased crime prevention and combating action plan developed under the leadership of the Minister of Police. The plan was included in the SAPS National Policing Strategy Annual Operation Plan and forms the basis for the weekly high-density Operation Shanyela, which involves the informed deployment of police officers in collaboration with other law enforcement agencies and government departments. Police visibility is part of the SAPS proactive policing or crime prevention focus and is intended to deter criminals, to ensure that the police are accessible and responsible to community needs, and to build confidence in SAPS and improve feelings of safety in communities. As such, it is also an important aspect in mobilizing communities to work with and support SAPS in its work. The Detective Service Recovery Plan was compiled during the first quarter of 2023-24 financial year and is currently subject to consultation with the relevant internal and external stakeholders. The Division Detective and Forensic Services has also commenced with the re-enlistment of experienced detectives and bringing back members that have migrated to other environments within the organization in an attempt to further strengthen the detective capacity. Furthermore, there is a continued emphasis on the training of detectives and improve the quality of investigations, thereby promoting successful convictions. The plan also focuses on tracking and arrest of wanted suspects as part of Operation Shanyela, particularly those who have been identified as having been involved in violent crimes. Thank you, Chairperson.
Thank you. The Honorable Moruti Meshoe.
Qualified and experienced detectives are a crucial part of an effective justice system. They identify suspects, find evidence to build watertight cases. Without their work, convictions are simply not possible. We also know that the majority of suspects who are arrested are never convicted.
Pauline Chow, what's the surname? Mare, Honorable Mare, please. Mute. Proceed, Honorable.
I hope you stopped your clock.
We did.
Thank you. We also know that the majority of suspects who are arrested are never convicted because of poor investigations that often lead to lack of insufficient evidence. Well, I heard what you said, Deputy Minister, about experienced and retired detectives. I want to know whether those that are retired because of age, do you include them because they are needed? Because without them, the number of detectives is going to remain low and they are needed to improve the capacity in order to ensure that serious crimes such as rape and murder and the increasing cases of women and child trafficking are dealt with sufficiently. Thank you.
Thank you. You had 2 minutes. You only used 1 minute. Honorable Deputy Minister.
No, thanks, Chairperson, and thanks, Honorable Meshoe, for the follow-up question. Yes, indeed, we include those that have retired, but who have got the capacity, and we believe they can add value to our detective space. Our detectives, like police, the police force in general, we have had a decline over the years, and we have taken a decision that we must recapacitate the service. Hence, the decision by President that we were allowed to increase from training 5,000, which we did in 2019. It's just that COVID came and we could not commence with training the following year. Currently, as we speak, for the first time in the history of SAPS, in the last financial year, we trained 10,000 more police officers. And currently, as we speak, on the 15th of December, we will be graduating another 10,000 police officers because the President has been leading from the front to ensure that we recapacitate the South African Police Service, because the numbers that we have today is less than the numbers that we had in 2010, 2011. And we believe we are on the right track, but the capacitation also means that we must look at ensuring that our detectives are added, because the number of cases that each detective have is more than they can manage. Hence, we are increasing in that space, and hence the reason why we are re-enlisting those who have left the police space, because we believe with that approach, we'll be able to capacitate this area of specialization, and this will help us to deal with cases that are more than what each police or detective is having in terms of their files. This will assist us a great deal, and we believe we'll be able to respond appropriately to the concerns that Honorable Meshoe has raised. Thank you, Chairperson.
Thank you.